Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. This is Crafting with Mimi. I picked up this wicker charger from Dollar General. It was $3. And y'all, I decided to Mod Podge on it. I've never done it before. So if you have any tips, let me know. I'm going to be putting this cute little napkin on it. I got the napkins at Hobby Lobby. They were $5. They're really very sturdy and thick and very, very nice to Mod Podge with. So the first thing you always have to do when you Mod Podge is separate the plies, like the sheets. So I separated these and it's really, really durable and thick. So as you can see, I wasn't sure how to spread the Mod Podge on the wicker, so I just squirted it on. If there's a better way, a better technique, somebody please help me. This is literally my first time with this, and I'm very new at Mod Podging anyway, but I love it and I want to learn, so give me your tips. As you can see, I'm just spreading it out with a foam brush. I tried to get everything, it all in the little nooks and crannies because there's a lot of them. And once I had that done, I just laid the napkin on top and pressed it down with my hands. I have found that my hands do the best job so far. If anyone knows of a better way, let me know. There was two little corners that didn't have a napkin piece on it, so I just pieced a little section on there, and I love that you can do that with Mod Podging because you can't even tell once it's done. Once I had the first layer done, I put a second layer on top to seal it in. Again, didn't really know how to do this as well, so I just did it the way I thought I should. And of course, I always like to get my hands in there. Once I had that done, I set it aside. I have this hive-looking plaque. I found this also at Dollar General. It was $3. I peeled everything off. I'm not going to use the side that had the design on it. I'm actually going to use the back because it's nice and smooth. I just put one layer of white chalk paint on the front and the sides. And then I decided to go a little bit further and make a little design on here. You've already figured out we're doing a bee theme here again. So I'm going to make some stripes just to resemble like the stripes on a bee. So if you've never done this before, I'm not an expert and you're going to see that. There's a better way, I'm sure. But you just start by putting painter's tape or duct tape or some kind of sticky tape down to give you the template for the lines. And you just paint over the tape because that's why it's there. It protects the other sections. And you have to wait until it's completely dry before you peel up the tape. Otherwise, your paint will get ruined. Now, I had to cover up the yellow in order to get the lines for the black, and you saw how I did that. So, once I got the black on there and making a giant mess, as you can see, I pulled up the paint, or the tape, and I noticed that I needed to make another black line. So, no problem, I just put the tape back down on either side and did the black stripe. And I did include the sides on this because it's pretty thick board. And once it was all done, I love the result. Okay, so now I decided to put a little phrase on here. Now this might be touchy for some people. I'm not sure if anyone will get upset with this little phrase, but it says, "Be sweet or buzz off." This is for a door hanger. My daughter inspired me to make this because this is the kind of humor we have. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not meant to be mean, but this is the kind of humor we have. So this is actually going to her. She doesn't know it yet, but I just cut these words out on my Cricut on Design Space. And once I got these on the board, my phone started messing up. So what you're not going to see me putting on here is little bumblebees that I also cut out on my Cricut. So, I mean, I apologize if this offends anyone. I deeply, deeply apologize. Honestly, I care about things like that, but that's just cute. I also, what you don't see is I put a honeycomb pattern with a homemade stencil that I made. I've used it before. I used metallic gold paint to stamp it on here with a little pouncing brush. And that's my favorite way to stencil. So I just love this. I think it's really cute. After that, I just hot glued it on. Now, if you want to use something a little stronger like Gorilla Glue or Crazy Glue or something, go for it. But I just didn't think I needed it. So I just hot glued it on. And after I held it on there to make sure it wasn't going to seep through or unstick, and it didn't, I added a messy bow to it. This is just random pieces of ribbon I had in my stash. I gathered it all with a black pipe cleaner in the middle and hot glued it to like at an angle on the side. I just thought that was really cute and added a lot to it. After that, I had these mini sunflowers in my stash, and I found them at Hobby Lobby, and I just put a couple of the little flowers right down in the center of the bow. I just used hot glue and left the stems really long until I had it secure. Once I had it where I wanted it, I trimmed up the stems, and then I noticed after I got it all done that you could see the glue. There was just a lot of glue that I needed to use. So I just took one single sunflower and stuck it right on top of that glue spot, and that was it. I added a little jute to the back for a hanger, and that's all. I hope you like this project as much as me. I think it's absolutely precious. My daughter will too. If you like it, consider sharing it with your friends and stop by soon. I appreciate you always, and I love you guys more than you'll ever know. I hope you have an awesome rest of the week, and I will be back in a day or so with another tutorial. I know you're going to love it too. It's more for like spring and summer, and I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.